Assalamu alaikum. I welcome to all of you in Al Munir High School e-learning system. This is class 10th English lecture unit number 5, The Rain. This is the short poem about the rain. So first of all we will do the reading. I hear leaves drinking rain. I hear rich leaves on top giving the poor beneath. Drop after drop, 'tis a sweet noise to hear. These green leaves drinking near. So, the leaves drinking rain. मैंने पत्तों को बारिश का पानी पीते सुना. I hear which leaves on top. मैं बलाई हरे भरे पत्तों की आवाज़ सुनता हूँ. रिच टॉप मीन मतलब बलाई ऊपर वाले हिस्से में जो मतलब टॉप पर होते हैं लीव्स. गिविंग द पुअर बीनीथ, निचले कमज़ोर पत्तों को देते हुए. मतलब पहले बारिश का पानी जो है वो टॉप पर पड़ा रिच लीव्स पर, उसके बाद पुअर लीव्स पर नीचे की तरफ आया. ड्रॉप बाय ड्रॉप, कतरा कतरा करके बारिश का पानी. टिस अ स्वीट नॉइज टू हेयर, ये सुनने में एक खुशगवार शोर है. दोज ग्रीन लीव्स ड्रिंकिंग नियर, कि ये सरसब्ज पत्ते करीब में ही पानी पी रहे हैं. Here is the question, what do the rich and the poor leaves stands for? The rich leaves stand for the rich and the poor leaves stands represent the poor people. Second paragraph is, and when the sun comes out, और जब सूरज नमूदार होगा. After the rain shall stop, और इसके बाद बारिश थम जाएगी. A wondrous light will fill, एक हैरान कुन हैरत अंगेज रोशनी भर देगी. Each dark round drop, हर तारीक गोल कतरा. I hope the sun shines bright, it will be a lovely sight. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि सूरज अब बड़ी आबोताब से चमकेगा और ये एक दिलफरेब मंजर होगा. रिटन बाय W.H. Davis. डू यू ऑल्सो लाइक द सन कमिंग आउट आफ्टर रेन? वाई? Yes, we also like the sun coming out of rain. It appeals to us because it brings a प्लेजेंट चेंज इन द एटमोसफेयर, कि जब बारिश के बाद सूरज निकलता है तो ये एक प्लेजेंट चेंज होता है. सो थीम क्या है इसकी? W.H. Davis. फेवरेट थीम्स आर नेचर एंड द हार्डशिप ऑफ द पुअर. दिस पोइम ऑल्सो हैज़ अ सिम्बॉलिक मीनिंग. द अपर लीफ गेट द रेन ड्रॉप्स एंड क्विंच देयर थर्स्ट फर्स्ट, कि पहले ऊपर वाले जो पत्ते हैं वो पहले अपनी प्यास बुझाते हैं. आफ्टरवर्ड्स दे पास ऑन द ड्रॉप्स टू द लोअर लीव्स, और उसके बाद वो ड्रॉप्स को पास ऑन करेंगे लोअर लीव्स की तरफ. दिस मेटाफर मीन्स दैट द रिच गेट द गोल्डन चांस फर्स्ट एंड वट एवर रिमेन्स ट्रिकल डाउन टू द पुअर पीपल. ये एक मेटाफर है, एक सिम्बॉलिक पोइम है जिसमें रिच और पुअर पीपल का कंपैरिजन किया जा रहा है कि रिच पीपल जो है वो हमेशा गोल्डन चांस को पहले अवेल करते हैं और फिर जो बचा कुचा होता है उसको वो ट्रिकल डाउन पास डाउन कर देते हैं पुअर पीपल की तरफ. सो दिस इज द सिम्बॉलिक पोइम. बट द poet hopes that there would be a equality in the society just like the sunshine. लेकिन पोइट ये उम्मीद करता है कि सोसाइटी के अंदर इक्वलिटी होनी चाहिए जैसा कि सनशाइन करता है. विच स्प्रेड ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड इक्वली, कि जब सन निकलता है तो सूरज की रोशनी बराबर हर तरफ फैलती है. दिस सनशाइन इज बोथ फॉर द डार्क राउंड ड्रॉप ऑफ द रेन एंड द रिच ग्रीन लीव्स, और ये डार्क राउंड ड्रॉप को भी रोशन करती है और रिच लीव्स को भी. सो दिस इज द सिम्बॉलिक पोइम रेन. Now the time for the exercise. First is the give and antonyms and use them in the sentences. Rich antonyms is poor, और sentences हमने इन दोनों के बनाने हैं. So the rich का sentence है the rich should help the poor. Poor का sentence है the poor should lead a contented life. Top, the antonym is bottom. Top meaning he wrote my name at the top. Bottom, I waited for her at the bottom of the hill. far, दूर. How far is your school from here? Near. I live near the Ravi Bridge. Light, light का antonym heavy. Modern mobile phones are light and easy to carry. Heavy, I cannot lift this heavy table. Bright, a bright stall attached my attention. Dark, the sun brightens every dark corner. Noise, noise is unbearable for everyone. Silence, her footsteps echoed in the silence. Lovely, it is a lovely scene. Ugly, she is an ill-tempered and ugly girl. Now exercise B is read the following sentences and answer the questions. And ये sentences हैं हमारे पास. Adil was surprised, Adil was amazed and Adil was astonished. So first question का answer जो है वो आप note करें. The general meaning of each of the three sentences is that Adil had a feeling, causes something happening suddenly or unexpectedly. However, the words astonished and a man, astonished, among, and more powerful than surprised. Second question is on page number 58. The answer is that according to the dictionary, the word astonish means to surprise somebody very much. And the third answer is a person would be astonished at seeing a ghost. The C is which connotation is more positive. So the first sentence is wonderful, second brave, third fascinating, fourth amusing, fifth smile. D exercise page number 58. Which connotation is more negative? So answer is first is cheap, second soggy, third smirk, fourth frightened. E exercise gives synonyms of the given words. Shine, glow, bright, shining, noise, racket, lovely, beautiful, or pleasant. Next is the answer question. Answer the following question. First is what does the poet hear? Answer is the poet hears the sound of the rain falling on the trees. Second is what according to the poet is a sweet noise? Answer according to the poet the rain water trickling drop by drop over the lower leaves of the trees creates a sweet noise. Third is what will happen after the rain stops? Answer after the rain stops the sun will come out. Number fourth, how does the sun come out after the rain? Answer is after the rain the sun comes out majestically illuminating everything. Number fifth, how does the light fill the drops? Answer the light fills each drop round drop making it shines like a crystal. Number six, what makes the lovely scene? When the sun comes out after the rain, the sunshine brings a pleasant change in the atmosphere. It makes the lovely scene. Now, metaphor. Metaphor क्या है? A figure of speech in which an implied comparison is made between two unlike objects. So, on the next page, select the explain meanings of the metaphor. Junaid is an ox. So, an ox means Junaid is strong. Number 2, the metaphor couch potato means Walid is lazy. Number 3, the metaphor Shahid is a volcano means Shahid is angry. Number 4, the metaphor Lubna is the apple means Lubna is loved by her father. Number 5, the metaphor feeling blue means Maria was sad. Number 6, the metaphor Frost is a giant means Frost is a tall. Now the exercise C is identify the use of metaphor in the poem. What do the rich leaves symbolize? Answer, the rich leaves symbolize the rich people. Number 2, what do the poor leaf stands for? The poor leaf stands for the poor people. What does the sun symbolize? The sun symbolizes equality. It spreads its light equally all over the world. Personification क्या है? It is the figurative language technique where an object or idea is given human traits or characteristics. Now identify the personification and answer this question. Which object is being personified in the poem? In this poem, the leaves have been personified. Which human traits are given to that object? Human traits like drinking and giving are given to the leaves. Now grammar part है, pick out the intransitive verb and the transitive verb. So in the first sentence is shine is intransitive. Number 2, here is the transitive verb. Number 3, drive is transitive verb. Number 4, got is intransitive. Number 6, ate is the transitive verb. Number 6, tried is intransitive. And number 7, knows is the transitive verb. Now exercise B is make 2 sentences and use first is the transitive then intransitive verb. Write. Ali is writing a story, transitive. He is writing in a good manner, intransitive. Play. Boys are playing hockey, transitive verb. They are playing happily, intransitive. Sing. She is singing a ghazal, transitive. She is singing sweetly, intransitive. Read. I am reading a novel, transitive. I am reading silently, intransitive. Plan. He was planning the election campaign, transitive. I am planning carefully, intransitive. Move. The ox is moving a cart, transitive. And it is moving slowly, intransitive. Now here are the some pictures and you have to put the more appropriate preposition. So in the first picture, Shraz is going up the ladder. Number 2, the furniture is in the van. Number 3, my friend lives in a flat above a shop. 4th, the boss is coming into the corridor. Number 5th, there is a garage at the back of the house. Number 6, we walked around the lake. Number 7, there's statue in front of the museum. And the last word, Hassan and Ali are walking in the stadium. Now exercise D is put the correct preposition appropriately. In the first is it flew under the chair. Number 2, it crawled up the chair leg. Number 3, it stopped on the desk of the moment. Number 4, it went around the telephone. Number 5, it flew into the drawer. Number 6, it went out of the window. Now passive voice में change करना है हमने इनको past indefinite के accordingly. We were sent a letter the day before yesterday. Next, this car was not stolen, it's too old. Number 3, a new restaurant was being opened last week. Number 4, he was invited to the party yesterday. Number 5, I was being given the book to my friend. So that's about all. We have completed our unit number 5, the rain. Now note it down on your journals and make sure the learning. So take care and Allah Hafiz.